All right, so first up is Morphos.
They're coming to attack us. Do something.
God.
Kill her.
Fine.
Let me strategize here.
So you're at Wakonga's gate.
Yep.
So that's an option. Why would we just book it?
Go into his
Seek Sanctuary, yeah.
We could. It's 5 against.
But then those guys will definitely tell Azon that, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clean these guys up, guys. We're gonna have to. Does
Can I
anybody?
tell them?
Hey, does anybody has?
They look like seven. Yeah.
Do any of you have acid splash? I mean, splash. Once we kill these guys,
I have a
Splash.
bandage jar.
it erases.
Acid.
Okay, we'll erase all traces of this murder here.
Yeah, he's getting efficient. This is scary.
All right, what are you doing?
Let's see.
All right, so you run forward.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. All right,
It's your full movement.
that's my full movement.
All right, so you're swinging at that guy right there.
I'm swinging at that guy right there with my my +1 rapier.
Okay.
So that is so that's +1 would be +6, so 6, 8.
Okay,
8.
it definitely hits. So you kind of go out swinging with your rapier.
Okay. 8 damage on that first one.
Okay, 8 damage. All right, you kind of just swing it up and just you know, back here.
All right, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash back a little ways away from him instead of doing.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
So how many feet can I move?
Your full movement.
Full movement.
Yeah.
So I go to the right here.
Okay. Alrighty. And that brings us to Crypto.
Oh crap! I didn't do my sneak attack.
Wait,
Too bad.
what? You couldn't. You
Yeah,
Yeah, you can because of your smuggler thing, right?
Swashbuckler. Yeah.
Yeah, swashbuckler thing. Go ahead and roll sneak attack damage. It's fine.
Is it 3d6?
Yes, because you're level 3. I think it's 3d6. We'll just say it is regardless.
That's a cool looking one. Where's my green one?
One.
Oh, the green one. I'll roll.
That green one.
The green one like this.
All right, so Crypto, you're up next. So be thinking about what you're gonna do.
I already am. But
All right, cool.
Okay, I'll take that.
3.
Okay. 9 more damage.
Okay, so and he was surprised by how quick you were, and took quite a bit of damage. All right, Crypto.
okay, how far exactly are we from them?
As best as you can tell, you can assume you're about 30 to 40 feet away.
Okay, so good. All right. My most sexiest of selves casts darkness on myself. By the way, I have Devil Sight. That's one of my invocations. So
Darkness is your level 2 spell,
yes.
and you only have 1, right?
Now, I have 2 spells I can use. But
Oh yeah, that's right. You can use any level. Got it. Okay, so you cast darkness on yourself.
yes.
All right, so
you guys.
and darkness is a relatively what's the size on it? Okay,
20 foot.
So y'all need to like clear out.
15-foot radius sphere for the duration, and you center it on yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so 1,
You
2,
guys
3.
Yeah,
Everybody in the group is plunged into darkness.
All right, which is good for the most part. I can see. So y'all
And
need
it
to
is
clear out.
magical darkness,
Yeah.
so even dark vision doesn't do anything.
Can I see? Because I have dark.
You were not in the bubble.
Okay.
You were right outside.
But when I cast with my Infernal Legacy, when I cast darkness, can I see through that stuff?
I think it's. I'll have to look up magical darkness to see.
Well, I can't do anything.
No, you can't. But you're
You
safe
move
at
out
the
of it.
moment. You can run out. Of
Yeah, you
it.
can just move out of it.
For the most
Because
part.
it's going to be so it's 3 squares this way and 3 squares that way,
So
centering on him. So actually here to there. So you're out of it, but it's Crypto's turn first.
Yeah.
Okay.
but
All right, so you do that.
yeah, this is just a smoke screen, so that at least for the most part, I can see in it and I can still attack while
All right,
they're
but
not being able to be.
Are you
attacked.
doing anything with your bonus action?
Yes, I am casting my cantrip.
Do you want to move up to where you can see
You-
them?
I can.
Eldritch Blast is a
Yeah. on the
Action.
side.
Wait, I can't use. Can't
Is
use.
darkness a bonus action? No, because you have to. So action,
Uh-huh.
and bonus action, right? It's only certain spells are bonus actions.
Oh, I don't think I have any bonus action spells.
Right, you're good then. Darkness. All right. Next up, Jasmine, go for it.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm going to kind of remember
You're
the.
coming up after a couple of people.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is.
Summon this thing. Eat their
I can see
souls.
this guy.
Yep, you sure can.
So I'm going to mark him with Hunter's Mark.
All right, Hunter's marked.
And
Quick question: do you know if Hunter's Mark, if she brands somebody that's in darkness with Hunter's Mark before they get darkened, can we all see them?
No.
Okay, never mind. It's just a vulnerability thing.
You're attacking.
okay, yep. And it gives me an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him with my longbow.
All right.
I'm not sure I can attack it first.
Oh, yeah.
22.
All right, that definitely hits.
Normally, I need an 8.
Hmm?
An 8.
A D8.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage. All right. Arrow just kind of thumps into his shoulder. All right. Anything else? Yeah, that's your bonus action and action. You got more movement left if you want to keep moving. This is not the right music.
I'm going to get right behind him.
Okay. Cool.
So he's big enough so that I'm like,
You get partial cover. Yeah.
okay.
Adds a little bit to your AC. There we go. Okay. All right. So,
I still have that one too.
You get to add that to the ability check.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was.
all right. So this guy runs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and swings at Morphos.
That's my evil laugh.
Bring it on, punk.
All right. That's a 13.
Misses.
All right. Swings again at you. That's a 13.
Misses.
All right. So you just kind of, and you're just too quick, and you dodge out of the way. All right. This other one moves forward. No, that's darkness. He wouldn't go there.
Yeah. I'm gonna
All
run
right,
away.
and he swings at the little halfling back there.
Ooh.
That's a 17 to hit.
Got it.
All
Oh,
right.
wait a minute. Can I put that with that? Can I roll this one with my armor?
No.
Okay.
Just for ability checks.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Hit.
And he hits you for 10 damage.
Oh, God.
Alright, he swings at you again. For a 21. And deals 5 damage.
How many?
5.
21?
No, well, 21 to hit, and then it was 5 damage.
Oh. I thought
Yeah.
I started sounding like
No,
you
you're
just
like, I'm
killed
dead.
me.
No, he dealt 10 and then 5. He's still pretty stiff.
Runs her through. We'll get that.
Alright, Bishop, it's on you.
How big of a raise is bag of invisibility dust?
Invisibility dust is everything within 10 feet of you, so it's a 10-foot radius around you, so it would hit everything in the darkness pretty much.
Which is pointless.
And how does
That's not a
that?
bad idea, actually.
And how? I mean, as far as invisibility, would they still see the raindrops hitting us or anything?
If they were perceptive enough.
Well, if you move, does the rain like wash it off since it's dust?
It's magical.
All right, so I just saw this guy walk up and just beat the crap out.
No,
of
you
him.
didn't see it because you're in darkness.
Oh, okay.
you
just
heard
heard
it. You heard, "Ah!" Which was Jasmine, you can assume.
Death rattling. Remember, you might accidentally invisible the bad guys too, and it's just
Was-
like
It's 10 feet, so it'd be like
2 squares.
2 squares here and
Yeah.
then 2
It's
squares.
a
diagonal.
10-foot radius, so it's a circle.
All right, so it'll be out to here.
an actual cube.
Yeah, and it might hit the... No, it's a circle.
It wouldn't hit Morphos and her at all, but it hit these.
It might hit... it would hit where you're standing, because you're next to Toban, the gray figure, you're
Yeah.
the gray dude with the staff. It would probably be able to get maybe Morthos. It would for sure get the bad guy, and it would definitely get Jasmine. And it would also get Devon. So it would get one bad guy and all the good guys.
And the gate to Wakonga's place is
Right next to
open.
It's closed, but you know, you guys haven't messed with it yet.
Yeah, look real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bag of invisibility does.
All right, cool. So I think I told you what it does, right?
It was
I
a
can look
bag
it
of
up on this
dust, invisible. I got one use out of it.
And it's for. Let me see how many minutes it is. Dust of disappearance. 2d4 minutes, so I'll roll a 2d4. Alright, so as you guys are kind of all standing there and fighting, suddenly you see Bishop, kind of as the darkness is kind of wafting around, magically, take a bag of dust and just start sprinkling it everywhere. And then suddenly the guy in front of you disappears, the guy in front of you disappears, she disappears next to you, he disappears next to you, you disappear, you can see in the darkness, everybody disappears. And one of the bad guy, and you can see everybody's like,
What the?
I'm trying to get out. Alright, so I
that
got
was your action.
So
You
movement
can't see
wise.
them either.
Huh?
You can't see these guys either.
Just no-
Well, no,
the
but
one bad guy.
I can still see the gate. So which direction is the gate?
So here, we'll say, here, can you put that where the bad guy is that got turned invisible? Can you put
The invisible.
this one over there? Dropped him in. Thanks.
Thanks, Bishop.
Jeez.
So
So
you just hear lots of what? What's going on? What happened?
So which way is the gate?
Right next to you. It's to your right.
This way.
It's right where Crypto is standing. So it's in the darkness. You know it's to your right. You can't see it.
So I'm gonna go towards the direction we were heading before this encounter. For these guys right
Okay.
behind.
So you
us.
move just 10 feet to your right, and you come and you kind of clang up against the gate in the darkness.
All right. Is an action at all or anything? Is it maybe it'll feel around? Like a lever?
I'll let you use a bonus action to do that because you haven't used your bonus action. It's locked.
Okay.
You want to shout anything out? You got a free action here.
Wakanga, open up. Your life depends on it.
All right, you kind
The
of shout that
Zentham has
out.
betrayed all of us.
What?
The
You kind of
Zentham.
shout that into the darkness. All right, so that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Brings us to the thuggies. So these guys are kind of like, what just happened? What's going on? And so a couple of them kind of tentatively move forward, and this one runs off this way. You can take them off. Okay. So that's their turn because they're just kind of confounded. And Toban, what's going on? What? I can't. Okay, I can see myself. What should I do? That's it. That's all he does.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He can't see. He can't see himself. He's just what?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right. So
That's it.
that's it for Toban, and that brings us back to the top of the round. Morphos.
Devil's Sight can't see their invisibility, can it?
That'd be true sight.
Or which side?
I guess I'm going to attack the one I can see.
You want to attack?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, he's gonna have a huge advantage. I can't see him.
yeah.
Maybe.
Jokes on him. The mage is back
Okay.
there.
So as you swing, go ahead. You become visible in front of his eyes.
I was visible. I didn't get invisible.
He did.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
became invisible.
All the
Oh,
party.
Except for just that one bad guy, and then the 3 thugs in the back didn't. You're invisible.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That's even better.
You were
So you're gonna
mad
swing at
like
himself?
something.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you do that, you become visible.
Oh shit. You become visible when you do become visible.
Yeah, when you attack.
9. It misses.
Good job, Snoopy.
Alright, so you kind of swing. You have another swing.
You're the only visible target to all the.
Oh, you would have had.
Sneak
Advantage.
Advantage? Oh.
Well, no, wait, no. Because you have an ally within 5 feet of you, but there's only bad guys. Yeah, no, you wouldn't have.
Okay.
You don't have advantage here either.
If I attack that one, though, I don't see that one.
Yeah, you would have with that one.
Yeah. So, bonus action, I'm attacking.
Alright. So
Second.
you swing again with your other sword.
Yes. And that I probably misses too.
What is it?
13.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah.
Alright, so you swing and just right past him. That provokes opportunity against him, though, because you didn't hit him.
Shit.
Swing is up.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
How does it provoke opportunity?
Because you moved out of his range.
But I'm a swashbuckler.
Yeah, but you didn't hit. You got to hit to get the swashbuckler thing.
Oh, really? But
Yeah.
I'm invisible now, though.
No, you became visible when you attacked.
Do I not go back invisible?
That's
No.
why I called you stupid.
Oh,
I was thinking, I'm going to go pick that lock. And you were like, I swing. I'm like, hey, man, whatever. You do you.
You do you.
All right, he misses, though. He just whiffs as you walk past him.
Yay.
All right. Jasmine.
Now I still have Hunter's Mark.
Oh, wait.
It's crypto.
Crypto, sorry,
it is
crypto.
Jasmine. Okay, so
Let me get
Where am I?
this to
I'm here?
disappear inside
Yeah.
here.
bad guy,
No, Taban.
Tobon, bad guy.
Yep.
Yep.
Bad guy, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy.
No. Good guy.
Good guy.
The white one's
So
a
there's
good guy.
only 2 bad guys here. I thought there was like 5 bad
Three.
guys.
Invisible one.
There's an invisible one, there's 3
One,
bad guys, and 1 of them
two.
left.
Okay,
3,
so
4.
you be hopefully become aware that once you've acted and you're not visible, that there's probably 1 bad guy missing, and you're the only target he can see. Heads up. And wait, no, he's in darkness. The one that no, he got invisible. That was the one that was attacking.
Taban's in darkness, you're in darkness, Bishop's in darkness.
Okay.
That's it.
So no bad guys are in darkness.
1 bad guy moved into the darkness.
Okay.
He's 15 foot radius.
So I'm not worried about him. So which one is currently targeting somebody? Who are you? You targeting this guy?
I haven't targeted anybody yet. I'm just moving.
Well,
Yeah.
when you attacked that one guy earlier.
Yeah, it was him.
Okay, this one.
You're in front of the camera.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
So I attacked one of them. I don't
Show
know.
me which one you're trying to attack.
The one I actually hit earlier.
Well, that's
want-
metagaming. So
Oh.
you saw that he moved towards that guy. That guy swung at him. You can see 3 people. So just choose what you're gonna do.
I surely hope you're paying attention. Whole person on whichever one's on my face, but I can see attacking.
And that's your
Second spell.
last second.
Yeah.
Okay. Very last spell in general.
Yeah.
And use whole person.
I target this guy. Since I'm on the flank of what's his face, Tobias. I don't know why I want to call him Tobias so bad, but I do. Tobias sounds so much cooler. Did I tell you about the werewolf story? Tobias Mismantle?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right. What's your spell save DC?
I don't know. Let's find out. By we, I mean you. Not me.
Everybody see the boat.
All right. So, but I know you're higher than 10. So,
Yeah.
which one did you target?
This guy.
All right. Go ahead and lay him down on the ground if you want to, because he's currently paralyzed. He's just
Black.
held there. And yeah, we'll assume he fell and
You guys-
stuck.
8 plus your proficiency. What's your proficiency?
2. 10 plus charisma.
Plus charisma. It's
So-
4. 14.
Yeah.
So
Right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Nice.
14,
14, come on up.
all right, so that's it for you?
Yes.
All
That's all
right.
I can do anyway.
Jasmine.
Alright. I'm going after this one.
The invisible one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so what are you hitting him with? Because you're right next to him.
Oh.
You can move away, you're invisible.
No, just
You're also-
I'll wait until after
You're
I
at-
get him.
Is it
And then
you?
I'll move.
Are you still?
Well, you have your attack at disadvantage if you're
Okay.
right next to him.
Right here.
Okay, so you don't provoke an attack of opportunity because he can't see you. So you kind of shoot in the space where you last saw that thing. So you attack with disadvantage.
Can she move back into the darkness?
You're good.
5, so that.
7 plus 5.
12. In which you're attacking, nope, so that misses. So it just kind of, you feel like you might have miscalculated and it just goes right through the spot.
Robot screams in pain. Ah!
Alright, that brings us to that guy's turn. Alright, so he's paralyzed.
Oh.
Okay, so that
person.
veteran moves over here and attacks Morthos because he was just swinging at him a moment ago.
Go ahead.
Let's see here.
Go ahead.
Don't get cocky now. It's all fun and games for the NPC kids.
That's a 13.
No, you're fine.
Misses.
Okay, and he swings again. Man, I'm going shit for those guys. That's a 12. Okay, so he just kind of the same thing. Misses. The other invisible guy moves around.
Oh, invisible guy moves around?
Yeah, he comes and he's striking at you.
Where's Taban? Get out of the darkness, Taban. I'm yelling at you. All of my boys.
Swings again. You just hear, alright, natural 20. So
Right
he
in
just,
the
the
back.
second hit, you don't, because the first one you hear, and then the second one just right in your shoulder. And let's see.
Now he's visible.
Roll one, of course. So it only does 5 damage to you.
5 damage.
Now he's visible now.
He's visible now. So let's put that one back.
Oh, so that's why he gave me the...
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I
All
point my finger at him, and I cast Hellish Rebuke
All right.
at 2nd level.
Okay.
Listen here. You
At 2nd level, you can't have a 2nd level spell.
It is.
Nuh-uh. How do you have a 2nd level spell?
Class.
Oh, is it a class? Was it from?
being a
race,
tiefling. Tiefling
You
race.
get a 2nd level Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna trust your judgment here.
Disintegrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember him telling me about
Go
that.
for it, man. Do it.
I don't know what my save is, but you have to make a
It'd be your charisma, if I'm not mistaken.
plus
Your charisma plus your.
proficiency.
I'll have to look and see.
19.
But for right now, just go
plus-
ahead and attack.
10, 12, 13 damage.
And that was the guy that just hit you, right?
Yes.
Second level spell. Once with this trait. Charisma is your spellcasting ability. And Hellish Rebuke is. Do they have a save or does it just hit them?
Yeah, it's got save. Or take
On
half.
failed save. It's a dexterity save. Okay. So what's your proficiency plus your charisma plus 8? So it's 10 plus your charisma modifier.
14.
Alright, so he succeeds, so he takes half damage. So would you roll 16?
15, it'd be 15. Yeah, I rolled 13 damage. But it would be 15 because it's 4, 3, and 8, right?
Okay, he still does it. So he rolled 13 damage, so he takes 6. Alright. And that was. Alrighty. Okay. That was both the veteran's turn, so it's now your turn.
So with Step of the Wind, I guess the bonus action I can jump double the distance. Would that be able to jump over or high enough to scale over the wall, the bonds?
He's
Not the
gone.
bonds, but the canvas.
If I'm not mistaken, I think so. It's double your jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double
Let's see here. Where is the jump? I will say the jump. We'll just say the gate's not that high. I mean, it's maybe a 6-foot tall gate. So you can jump and not clear it, but you get almost all the way to the top. You're able to grab the top
This is
and
the
pull yourself
perfect
over.
music for that.
Okay, you just.
Yeah.
And so you grab the top and pull yourself over. You drop to the other side.
Yes.
We'll say that was half your movement, so you still have.
What do I see on the other side of the gate? Do I see a
you
lever
see-
to open up the gate?
Nothing that you can see that's obvious. At least, you want to roll a perception check as your action.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
an 8 plus the
Wisdom.
so that's
And then it's a proficient. Did you write down your proficiency?
no. This dude.
Okay, 10. Nothing that you can see, obviously.
Okay.
And you still have 15 feet of movement.
So I'm gonna move towards Wakanda's keep.
Okay, so and we'll just leave you where you're at for now. So you move 15 feet. You have about the same amount of distance to get to his front door.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. He's gonna save it.
Okie dokie. So now that they still only have one visible person they can see, and there's only one thug who's on the ground, or who's not frozen on the ground. So he's going to swing at you. Let's see, let me get back to the fight thing. Okay. This is the guy that you hit before. Alright, so...
Is this whole person, like, if you're being held, does that make it easier to
Same thing.
crit you?
So 15, does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Just 1d6 plus 2. I get a d6 from one of you guys. Seems to not have one.
Where'd it go?
Thank you. Alright, so he hits you for 3 damage, Morthos.
Oh,
And he attacks you again. And he definitely hits. Yeah, it's a 22. And 3 damage again. Alright, and we're on to Toban. And he heard you shouting that you were looking for help. So he kind of realizes something's, definitely, he kind of recovers his senses. And as he's kind of looking through the magical darkness, he sees that one paralyzed thug at his feet. And he decides he's going to smash his face into the ground. Alright.
Bring me that ass.
He he gets advantage. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's like because he's on the ground, not moving. So he hits him the first time, and it definitely deals a sound whack to him. And
I would just jump on his head.
hits him again, same thing, kicking his ass. And let's see. Alright. And as he does that, he just kind of staves his head in, and it's just over. He hits him once in the chest, and then once in the face, and he just ceases to move. You feel your spell.
Fading. Right.
Yeah.
I yell at "You're welcome." Hopefully that the spell didn't fade based on death, or did it fade based on death?
Alright, and we're back to the top with Morphos.
So if I move, will that get an opportunity attack from these guys?
Unless you hit one of them first.
Okay.
Move first, hit second.
As you swing, and then you can run around.
Hit this guy.
Alright, so you swing at that thug, and this guy's dead. Just take him out of there.
I'm going to hit him this time. I hit him.
Is that a 20?
That's a 16 plus 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
22. You get sneak attack, right?
Yes, Toban's right there.
7, 8, 9. And that's 8, 17 damage.
Alright, so as you do that, you kind of just, as Toban is menacing him, it stabs him right through the throat, and he just falls to the ground dead.
And that's without the pluses, so added an additional.
The throat
More to
just
that,
like
so-
implodes.
Alright.
Oh yeah, thanks. Okay,
Bonus action. Well, no, I'm not going to take a bonus action.
well you can swing at him if you want and then move. I mean, you're good.
If I hit him.
Well, no, because you already hit one. I
Oh,
think
okay.
all you have to do is hit.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken,
Cool.
I mean, I'm not super familiar with Swashbuckler, but I think you just hit once and then you can move around.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
So I don't want to hit him.
You hit anyways, yeah. Right, that's like, what is that?
15.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's
All right.
22. No, it's a 21. So it's just 1d8 damage, right?
Yep.
No sneak attack.
Yeah, and no proficiency either. Or no strength, or dex modifier.
8.
Okay, 8 damage. And that was... Okay, the guy went invisible. Or no, the guy who didn't go invisible. 8 damage. Alrighty. Crypto.
Can I move though? Oh.
Do you want to move?
Yeah.
Go for it.
There's 1, 2. I'm in the darkness now. Right?
Yes.
Stealth mode.
Yeah, except for now you're really unsure as to where's north.
All right, so you guys are all hidden within the darkness.
Y'all are welcome. So we got these two up here. Is that
Yeah.
an actual caster?
No.
Okay.
No, he's swinging a big old sword.
I,
So shoot.
I have a vendetta against casters now. That fireball's still ringing in my ears. So neither of them are already gimps. So then this guy right here, I'm gonna hit up with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. So that's a spell attack. So I think that's what is it? I think it's damn.
Hold on.
Yeah, and write it down this time in the little spell attack thing, so we don't have to do that again.
Eldritch Blast is a cast time, one action.
Well, it's the spell attack modifier. So
Oh.
See that for a minute.
I'm trying to look at that somewhere.
Spell attack is your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. So that's 2 plus 4,
Right.
and then yeah, okay. So 6. So when you roll a d20, it's plus 6.
Okay.
It's on that sheet, the other sheet, that one at the top.
Oh,
It was right, plus 6.
Oh.
Spell attack.
There
you
you
go.
go.
All right, so then roll a d20 and add 6.
Sweet. 16 plus 6.
And which guy are you hitting?
That one.
Invisible.
Okay.
Visible.
You're good. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your d10.
One of these things is not like the other.
The green one over there.
10.
Yeah, that's a 10. How many 10?
Just one.
Yeah, both of them are 10.
All right.
Shit.
There you go.
A tickle.
All right, so that brings us to Jasmine. Move out of the darkness.
Yeah.
All right, so you move that way, and you're out of the darkness. You can see them now.
Alright. This one again.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, but because I have lucky roll, did I get to re-roll it?
Yes, you do.
And it didn't do much good, but 10.
All right, so you just kind of shoot, and you just that's the arrow out of the air.
Okay.
All right.
Step back behind.
Okay, you step back into the darkness. All right, that brings us to. All right, so they kind of rush forward into the edge of the darkness here, where they saw you guys enter, and they just kind of swing in there. First, one is going to be against Toban. It's never going to friggin' hit Toban. There's no way. Nope. Nope. All right, so and then now he's swinging 2 at you. Natural 20. Oh, wait, no, disadvantage. Nope. And
Natural 20.
nope. So they're just kind of swinging into the darkness, hoping to hit something, and just
I'm
missing
laughing.
completely.
Just really loud. Just.
All
And
right,
he's hiding, right? Like he went.
He jumped over the thing.
He's not. No one saw me.
and it's not no, because you're invisible and it's dark.
Yeah.
So
And it's raining.
yeah, and they know there's this big thing of darkness that you guys keep running back into. So yeah. All right, so you run toward Wakonga's house.
Yeah, go to Okonga's house.
All right.
Is anyone up there?
Nothing you can see. You get to the door. There's some lights inside.
A pound on the door. Wakanga, Azon's turned against the city, and Torval has fallen. We
Okay.
require assistance. The city requires assistance.
Save us.
Roll a
Stephanie.
persuasion check.
Plus, I get the D4 from the blessing still.
Yes, you do.
The 10,
Damon isn't taking shit.
12,
So his concentration's good.
persuasion, charisma. So 12.
Can I give him
What's
mine?
roll? 12?
12.
Can I give him mine?
No. You get to roll it every time you do it until I think it's like an hour or something.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty awesome for doing most things anywhere in the city for RP stuff. Okay, so you do that, and you begin to hear noises inside. So remember, each round is 6 seconds.
Yes.
So boom, 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 blah, blah, blah is happening. All right, cool. So, back to the top of the round, or no, to Bob's turn. So he kind of swings out at the guy in front of him. He still can't see very well though because he's in the darkness. I think I have a fumble chart on here. Okay, so he swings forward and just like completely whiffs it, and the hammer just kind of right into the ground and makes this big divot in it, and he's having trouble getting it back out of there.
You
It
big
takes him
clot.
the rest of his thing, and he's just like, I know you put shaving cream in my helmet, Mordos. All right.
In case he dies, he wants to make sure it was known.
Okay, so that brings us to the top of the round. Morthos.
Alright, I'm gonna step out of the
He
darkness.
uses his action to talk shit.
And by the way, I thought the shaving cream would help. I guess I was mistaken.
Strange
Thought it
custom.
was
All right, go for
in the first turn for deodorant.
Yeah, I thought it was a refreshener.
Your hair looks like an armpit, so I figured.
Crit.
Nice. All right. So double dice. So roll all of your dice, including sneak attack, and just double what the dice say. Then add your modifier. Don't double the modifier.
Welcome to Get Fucked, Bill.
Well, that is
10s and 20s all the way around.
that's 10, 18, plus 4.
22.
Yeah.
All right, and you know as you.
That's plus, and then you double 44, right?
No.
Okay, so
26.
here, tell me what your dice are.
36
4 plus what?
to 40.
So take 2 off. So it'd be 20 total. Without the extra
And then you
D8.
double it.
And then you double it 40.
Okay,
This is
real quick.
This is sneak attack.
Okay, those are your sneak attack, and you rolled what? A 4, a 6, and a 3, so 13 plus what's that?
4.
Plus 4. So yeah, well no, that's 17. So 17 times 2
Plus
Plus
3.
plus
4 actually, modifier.
okay.
Because it's plus 1.
Plus
right
4. So yeah, it is a plus 1 right here. Okay, so is that 44? 17
Yeah,
times
40.
2 is
That's crazy.
34 plus 4. So 42. 34. No,
38.
38. 38. There we go. Still a lot of damage in one round.
That's like crazy.
So as you kind of say that quib, you just like, boom, you know, because
This
you
is
feel
how it's
inspired
done.
fighting with Toban, as you know, because normally he just kicks ass while you guys flail around, and it hurts. That guy's not looking good. He's like,
I've taken some lessons from you, Taban.
no. Are you swinging again?
Suck.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Do it again.
Failures.
Oh man, close. I need that 19 as a crit.
Yeah, right. Fighter, man.
Um,
So you're good. You roll a 19. You're fine. Go ahead and roll damage. Now, how many times have you hit things? Because did you tell him the magical item that I gave him?
that's what I was trying to look up.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I forgot.
it's just 5 hits.
Oh, 5 hits.
Hits.
Okay.
I think you've hit things 4 times. Because you missed all of them in one turn, and you hit twice in the other. So if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
you
I'll
have 4 hits. So the next one you can get sneak attack on both of your attacks.
Okay.
All right, go for it. But right now, just roll your d8 for
8.
8. All right. So as you do that, just and it goes right through his chest, you know, and he missed the block on it. Just and he falls to the ground, dead.
Everyone gang up.
All right. It is now Crypto's turn.
So we just have one guy left?
I've slipped back into the
Yep, just the one dude and the person who ran along.
Alright, I end the darkness.
All right, so you dismiss the darkness.
Mm-hmm. And.
I think, what does that cost? Does it say what it costs on the spell?
Ooh,
I didn't write that down. I didn't write that down.
for darkness, it says duration up to 10 minutes. Regular darkness. Wait, you know, before.
It's concentration. You can just end your concentration, so that's fine.
Blink.
Yeah, just no, I'm not concentrating anymore. All right, so it just dissipates. Go ahead. What are you doing?
I taunt the guy. I'm like,
What do you do?
I flip him off and I say, congratulations, you're now the last one standing, and you got duped by a gnome.
You can do better than that, you warlock. You could call him a fluffy fairy or something.
I'm more concerned with the fact that
Come
we're
on.
missing a party member.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, nobody knows where Bishop went.
Yeah.
Well, no, you see yelled, so you guys heard something,
Mhm.
but that was it. All right, so you're attacking or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up with a chill
Eldritch
touch.
Blast? A chill touch? Oh, that's another cantrip. So yeah. That's touch though, so don't you have to be?
I think it has a range. Chill touch. I was gonna
Look it up. You tell me. You tell me if it's a save or if it's a spell attack.
It's a phantasm hand.
Skeletal hand. Thank you very much. 120 feet.
Oh yeah,
I think it's like 1d8.
like a ranged spell attack. So go ahead and roll d20 and add 6.
13.
17.
You're good?
19.
19.
So go ahead and roll a d8 for damage, and then you can't regain hit points, so you can't heal. And if it was undead, it would have disadvantage.
One.
All right, so he takes 1 damage. Cantrips, man. That veteran is pretty much untouched.
I just want to like spook him more than anything. He's got
Okay,
a skeletal hand.
So it just kind of does that. And he's just, just kind of shoves it off. He's alright. Jasmine.
Oh.
Jasmine, the unlucky roller tonight, other than on ability checks.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're fine. Shoot.
Crit.
Oh, Craig.
There you go.
Wow.
All right, go ahead and roll. Roll your die.
Okay.
Double the die. So don't roll 2, but just roll, 1 and then double
D8.
it.
It's a D8.
Oh, 8.
6.
Plus
So
three.
plus, so 12 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. 15. All right, so you hit him and it just kind of sinks into his, and he's still standing, doing okay.
How the hell are you still standing?
He's only, because you guys hit the other one pretty
Because
much.
you can smell the shaving cream, I guess. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
All right. Okay, so he's standing right next to Toban now. He can see him. He's going to go ahead and swing at Toban. And misses. I don't think anybody this level can hit Toban. Anyways, all right, that's it. Or he gets another attack. Misses.
There it is.
Bishop.
So I hear commotion inside.
You can write that down somewhere.
Can we hurry things up? There's people's lives that depend on it.
All right, maybe one more persuasion check.
Alright. 13 plus
Stop rolling when I roll.
14.
All right, so you begin to hear the door click open and it starts to open. Call that it.
Okay.
All right. Morgnas.
Break out the abacus.
That's you.
Alright.
So really now, this
You
is
just
just to see
attacked
if you
Toban?
can. Yeah, he attacked Toban. It's a bad mistake. I don't know why he did it.
So that's 6, 18.
18. Yeah, that is. All right, so you get sneak attack. Nine, 11, and I can't read that.
19 plus 4.
19 plus 4, so
23.
23. And then if you want to attack him again and you do hit, you would also get sneak attack on that one, but then your charges are expended.
I'm going to save my charge, but I'm going to use
Why?
It ends, so the charge goes away if you take a
Yeah.
short rest or a long rest.
Okay, I'm going to use it if I hit him. Let's hit him. 19.
Hit him with full
All right, so go ahead.
This should finish them all.
Maximum effort.
There's another 8. 6, 7, and 8. 15?
And no modifier on this one. So how much?
15.
15. He's looking really, really rough. Just blood dripping out of his mouth. But he's clearly fighting to the very end here, Crypto.
No, Eldritch Blast.
Just,
Wow.
and it just kind of goes right past him. Just
I served my usefulness. All
all
right,
right, that was
Darkness,
good.
Okay.
you guys finish them all.
You're good, and that hits him. And Your minimum damage would kill him, so you don't have to roll if you don't want
Wow.
to. All right, so as you do that, it just kind of goes right into his eye socket and just
Hey, I killed him!
dead.
And considering her height and his height, it would actually go up into his brain.
All right, so as you guys kill that last one, you see what the heck happened. My music getting away.
Well, he died, so.
You guys see this large group of people come out of Jabal's manor just out of the gate. It's like 10, 15 people just coming your way towards you. As you were standing there, the door opens and Wukong is there himself. And he kind of looks at you with a sense of realization, remembering what you said and how earnest you sounded. And he does that, and the gate opens, and you guys kind of get sucked
in
towards the door. And so as you do that, you're kind of like on your heels, and it gets you right to the doorway, and you stop. And if anybody wants to pull over, they can. And then
I roll.
he's like, come inside quickly. And he sees everybody coming that way, snaps his fingers again, the gate's closed, you see a shimmer